Hello. Hello. How you doing today, ladies and gentlemans? I hope the answer's well. Because today we get to continue Stardew Valley, which makes me a very happy guy. I love this game. Wow, I have almost the exact same amount of money on these two farms. Though Vladessa's making bank in year one. Hey there, Eduardo. How you doing, bud? Oh, hey, Alexander. Like a remix? I've never noticed this drum track in the back of this piece. Whatever, let's finish summer. Let's see. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it snowing? Is it raining? Is it cold? What we sing every day, and then we have one of the kids go outside, tell us, well, what the weather looks like, and then they report. We've got Benjamin the bear, who is a bear magnet, and we have bear magnetic clothing for him. And the kids let us know if he is dressed properly for the weather outside, and it is a lovely way to teach kids how to kind of think about how one needs to dress for any one occasion. Pretty sure we finished quality bundles section of corn. We did, so in fall we will work on the pumpkins. I'm not focusing too heavily on being like perfect in the department of the community center. Like, we're probably not going to finish it in the first year, because I'm not like pinpoint like, alright, we gotta get this and this done at this time, I tell you what. Which is okay. Honestly, it's okay. Gunther can tell us something about that. Blacksmithing. Yep. Yep. Okay. I will take of okay, so let's get our watering done for the day. Share any crafts you do with the kids, so I have ideas for things to do with Alexander. At the moment, it's tough because of his age, but as he gets older, I will have many ideas for him. I don't work with infants at the moment, and I really don't plan to either. But with kids his age, it's a lot of just talking to him, helping him walk, allowing him to fall. Those are big things. They need to fall. That's a means of teaching their body to react, and it's not like a, oh, toughen them up thing. It's so their body can learn the physical means of, well, if I'm gonna fall this way, how can I correct that? What movements can I do to not fall next time? Such as, how to throw my hand out, or, well, that's why I couldn't water. We had an ancient fruit. Heck, yetzel for the pretzel. So, letting him fall is a big thing. Now, some people are like, I'll let my kid bonk his head. You don't do that. It's not helpful in any way. It might teach him, oh, I don't want to do that again because it hurts, but scaring them with words in the middle of something like, hey, stop it, works just as well. You don't want your kid to have brain damage, obviously. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, I'm someone that doesn't want kids. I love kids. I just don't want any of my own. And I know that sounds backwards and really weird to people, especially the parents of my school. And they're like, oh, you have kids of your own? I'm like, nope. Like, oh, when you can have them? Never. That's literally the plan. Never. And they think it's very strange, but I love these kids. I get grim about it. If a school shooter came in, I'd put myself in front of them. Hope that never happens, obviously. But I don't want it. I want that separation for me. I want the separation. Let's see. 3, 4 to 5. We have 5 days. And 10 empty spaces. Let's go see if there is anything that grows like super fast. If it was spring, I'd be like, parsnips. But it's not spring. So we're not going to do parsnips. But yeah. So how has your week been, both Crystal and Eduardo? Hopefully the answer is well, obviously. But, you know, I am curious. Like, what are the goings-ons of your time? 5, no. 4, we can get wheat. Yeah, we'll do wheat. So what did I say? Like 8? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I said. No, it really doesn't get to send the kids home at the end of the day. Lots of responsibility as a teacher, but at the end of the day, yeah. And then that's the thing. It's just not for me, and I think it's fine. My argument for not having kids, because I've had one person like it's what they say. It's selfish of me to not have kids. And I was like, do you know how many kids are in an orphanage right now? Unless you're adopting kids, I don't want to fucking hear it. Do not want to hear it, because there are plenty of people alive right now. I'm not being selfish by not creating more. That's my point of view, and I'm sticking to it. Process geodes. Let me rephrase this. Process the 1 geode. Okay, I'll take it. We're good. Let's go to the beach real quick just to see if we can collect some stuff. It's Tuesday. Before the end of the season, we'll be able to go to the traveling caravan twice. Oh, Elliot. He's supposed to be our love interest. He's got such expensive taste. I hate kids. They're loud and stubborn. You're not wrong, Eduardo. Unfortunately, so are some adults. And so I avoid them as well. I don't go to bars. I don't go to large get-togethers. I don't mind disagreeing with people and talking about it. What I hate is when someone just gets set in their thinking and they won't have the conversation. It just boils down to you're wrong or you're an idiot and things like that. I'm just like, well, you're not mature enough to have a conversation. I mean, I'm the kind of person that likes talking about politics and religion and all that stuff, especially when there's a disagreement. Let's see if he likes this stuff. Do you? Marvelous. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check birthdays. Because that kind of stuff we do need to, especially for Elliot and Linus, and apparently Demetrius likes us. Holy poop. What did I do for Demetrius? I don't know. This week we went to a mini museum on miniatures and children's museum play date on Wednesday, park in the morning on Thursday, then another play. Good. That's a lot of good socialization and D&D, just like tonight. Ooh, tomorrow's Willie's birthday. Very good. He really likes cucumbers. Or sea cucumbers, sorry. Can you grow cucumbers in this game? I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure. Oh man, I hate to talk about politics. I live in Brazil and it's in the hell here because of it. Yes, you're in a very different situation. Assuming the news I've heard from both American and UK sources, yes, Brazil has been having it tough, and I am very sorry for that. I'm very sad for that. And I'm sorry, sounds like I had something to do with it. But yeah, I mean, the reason I like talking about politics is not politics in itself, but because it's an intelligent form of conversation, and I like that because most people I don't get to talk to about science with. So politics is something that people often know a lot about, or at least know enough about to converse. Um, Ooh, stuff. So it's more so that, and I like it when you can bring out in people an ability to have a conversation about something that they disagree with, but are willing to still talk about it. And that, to me, that's a sign of maturity. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to, but getting all angry, like, it's been quite obvious I'm not a Trump supporter, and the assistant director of my school is, and I said something to one of my coworkers about how he got upset that nobody wanted to sell Greenland to him, and instead of, her and I, that girl and I just had a little laugh because we thought it was funny. But my assistant director instead of just being like, oh well, yeah, here's what we could do with it, or blah blah blah, she's like, well, if he wants to buy it, he could just buy it up. And I'm just like, okay, the oddly high level of devotion creeps me out. It really does. Because I'm like, you don't know this person personally. He's not even benefited you personally because, well, I know her economic situation. I'm just like, I just don't get it. Don't get it. If anything, you aren't selfish for having kids because you don't want them. Yeah. I mean, I just don't believe I'm selfish for not wanting kids. And if someone wants to tell me I am, well, I'll let them be wrong. I'm not basically the point of this whole conversation. I'm not going to get uppity about it. I'm just going to be like, well, I believe you're wrong, so enjoy that. Believe what you want, I guess. But so long as you're not harming me in any way, like tarnishing your reputation or anything, I don't care. Say what you want about me. It's fine. I really do need to work on this farm, for crying out loud. It is a mess, and I've got a lot of time. Oh, it's only 5, or it's already 5. Holy crumbs. We also started timeouts this week. He's biting and hitting other kids. Okay. After having one my own, I would never blame someone for not having children. The Wario is right. They are stubborn and loud. Yeah. And here's my thing. If you want kids and you can take care of them, have them. But if you want them but you can't take care of them, probably don't have them. Let me rephrase this. Don't have them. Because that's not fair to the kid. That's not fair to the people around you. It's just not okay. I can't remember that lady's name, but she was a correspondent on The Daily Show. And Michelle Wolf. That's her name. Really funny. She has a bit where she's like, it's easier to make a little human than it is to make a croissant. You don't accidentally make a croissant, but a lot of people accidentally make a human. And then, she also talks about, she's like, it's weird, if you want one, you can just do the thing and have one. But if you want to help a kid that doesn't have a family, well, then you got to make sure that you make enough money. Then you have to make sure that, you're going to treat it right. Then you have to do all this stuff. But if you just have one on accident, no one cares. And I'm like, yep. Thing is, not everyone agrees that you should have to take care of it. My girlfriend, for instance, her mom was terrible. It's sad that my girlfriend did the majority of the cleaning and cooking by age 7. Her mom was terrible. Did not support health, hygiene, anything. Thankfully, Oats picked up, or actually, Oats got a great mentor from the, I'm not sure if it was the Boys and Girls Club, but, something like that. And this mentor basically helped her become the amazing woman she is now. But without her, wow, I'd be a very different person. We'd likely have never met. By her own account, she'd probably end up being a stripper by now. And I'm like, okay. I'd watch, but actually, no. Strip clubs make me uncomfortable. They make me very uncomfortable. I don't know why. I think it's the whole growing up predominantly with Fraulein. It's hard for me to see that and not just sit there and think of like, but it's disrespectful. I'm trying not to be rude about it. So like at the end of the day, it's someone's choice. I just don't want to be a part of it. I figure that's easy enough, right? Fun fact, I'm actually, well, I guess I shouldn't say it anymore because it's been ages since we've spoken, but years past, I became decently good friends with a stripper. Friend of mine was like, hey, I'm going to go to the strip club. You should come. I was like, I don't want to. They're like, well, I'm drunk and I'm going to drive there if you don't drive us. So I was like, okay, I'm being blackmailed. That's fine. Um, so, that happened. So I took him. He bought me a lap dance, and when she came over, I was like, I don't want that, thanks, though. She's like, why not? I was like, it's your call, obviously. I mean, like, at the end of the day, it's your life choice, and that's cool. But I just don't want to be a part of it because I just don't agree with it. And she's like, that's fine. So we sat there and talked for like half an hour, and her manager got really mad at her. Said, you need to go home if you're not going to work. So she went and back, got dressed, and we just hung out for the rest of the night. Eventually went to her college graduation. Her boyfriend's a really cool, or boyfriend at the time was a really cool guy. I'm pretty sure they got married. Um, but yeah, that was a weird juncture into the story, but he was good people. Dutch and I plan to have another baby, but if I have another difficult pregnancy, we will adopt a third. What is with people and having kids in threes? My parents did it too. I'm the third. Oh no, don't eat the tomato! No, I wasted a tomato! I mean, damn, and just 3 sounds like a lot. Kudos to you. Like I said, I support people having kids if they want them and will take care of them. And obviously, from what I can see and how you speak about Alexander, you're doing just fine. One of my favorite things about what I consider good parents are they ask a lot of questions. They don't sit there and assume they know everything. I've met new parents who are just like, we're going to do it this way, and we're going to do it this way. So I was like, you don't even fucking know if that works. You've been a parent for like a year. You're not an expert at it. Read a book. Ask someone that's like 80 that had 5 kids. They'll tell you how much they screwed up on all of them. And it's kind of okay. I mean, it's not great to screw up, obviously. Like, you don't want to mentally damage them or physically maim them, but you're not going to get it perfect because, as I always say, children with any human being are chaotic beings. You cannot control them. You can try to influence them, but you cannot control them. Physically, you can pick them up and put them somewhere, but the main thing is you cannot control their mind, and that is the overarching difficulty of dealing with humans, is the mind, because, everyone's got their own. I'll stop talking about this real quick, because I just like this music. Where's Jim? He seemed excited about Stardew happening. And now he's not here! He's probably grading papers because he's a good professor and everything. He's like, damn it, soul, I got shit to do. I gotta keep these evaluations positive, man. Keep hiring me for a new year if I do good. I'm like, that's fair, man. I don't know why Jim suddenly sounds like a low-quality Hank Hill, but you know what? It just... Oh, Jim is here. I would say this is awkward, but I was just kind of hoping you were here. Oh, did he? Well, I walked in at an odd time, Soul talking about his stripper friend. Oh, yeah. It was. Sorry, when I talk, I stop reading chat, or else I get too distracted story-wise. Yeah, she's good people. So every now and then, a person is stripping to pay for college. Like I said, I literally went to her college graduation. But then I made fun of her for this. She fit the stereotype of psychology. Like, when she told me, she's like, yeah, I majored in psychology. I was like, really? Really? She's like, I know. So it was actually really funny. And that was her master's degree. Oh, lesbian seagull. Y'all remember that song, Lesbian Seagull? I only heard it in the Beavis and Butthead movie. Thought it was quite strange. Speaking of, I don't like the Beavis and Butthead show, but that movie is amazing. Beavis and Butthead Do America. Hey, why are you going to Las Vegas? Well, there's a lot of slots in Las Vegas, and I'm hoping to score big. Alright, there's a lot of sluts in Las Vegas. And then he gets the old lady to start saying sluts instead of slots. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, it's Demetrius's birthday. What does he like? Oh man, can anyone Google what Demetrius likes? So just want to say your DQ7 LP is going great. I keep checking your channel to see if you have new episodes. Well, I'm glad you like it, Eduardo. It is scheduled. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is when it comes out. So I think you and I are like basically on the same time zone, if not 1 or so hours between each other. Because it's 10 a.m., 10:17 a.m. for me. It might be the same for you, give or take an hour, I'd say. Um, but yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Dead Space is Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So now that you know I'm here, why do I sound like a redneck in your headcanon? I don't know. I like Hank Hill-esque voices. I apologize for the insult, because it is. Oh, wow. Oh, that's right. United States is here, then Mexico tails off this way, and then South America. I'm not the greatest with geography. Here in the United States, I didn't have to take geography till it was an elective in college, because they don't care if we know where places are, apparently. So, as a child, I mean, unless I was going to independently study geography as a kid or a teenager, which isn't going to happen, yeah, it's not really, I would say it's not my fault necessarily for not knowing, because I've always agreed that you cannot expect a kid or a teenager to take the initiative of learning. That needs to be imparted. Needs seaweed for an afternoon tea party? Elliot? Oh no, it's Willie's birthday. Not Demetrius's. Okay. Willie. Let's actually look up Willie. Let's pause the game. Oh good, it doesn't pause the music. Willie Stardew. Okay, really? You love diamonds, you dick? Alright, let's see. Do I have any of these things? I know he loves sturgeon and sea cucumber, but I have neither. I might have a catfish, actually. I don't want to give the man a diamond. I'm not doing. Oh, I mean, it's worth a lot on his birthday. I have an octopus. Awesome. He loves these. Actually, but where can I get catfish? Summer. Oh no, secret woods and witch's swamp in the summer. Oop. Oop. Fish. At. Yeah, summer's only in the secret pond, and I can't get there yet. Shoot. What else was there? Fine, we'll give a bloody octopus. I got to pet the Miss Pants this morning. It was great. I should probably minimize this so I can see chat. Maybe Grim's right. Maybe I should get a third monitor, but not that fancy. Well, I mean, I guess Oats stopped using her monitor. I would just have to plug it in. Like, it's not fancy at all. It's free. I love free. Go find Willie. He's probably in his store because it's Wednesday. Hi, Elliot. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I found a piano collection of Stardew music yesterday and played it during nap time for the kids, and they loved it. It was great. I love that the kids like the video game music that I play. Hi, Willie. Happy birthday. You remembered my birthday? Thank you. This is great. Yeah, we got a friendship up with him. Wait, wasn't he at like 0 or 1? Do I have the iridium rod yet? Oh, I do. Okay. Wait, does it show me? It shows me how much stuff it has left. That's awesome. Guys, didn't we have crab pots? Like, where did we put our crab pots? I thought they were right here. Where the heck did I move them? Because we're at a fishing level where we should have them for free. I'm quite confused. Ah, Leah. Wish I knew where my freaking crab pots were. I'm gonna go to the Adventurers Guild, League, whatever it's called, and get rid of some stuff. But seriously, Eduardo, I'm really glad you're liking Dragon Quest VII because I'm absolutely loving that game. I've already recorded up to episode 13 because it's so addicting. It's so nice. I just can't stop playing it. Oh, I want to see if I can trigger an event yet. Maybe. There's an event with Linus, where if you're in here and you exit, okay, no. Might need to be night, because a lot of the events are time-based as well. Do I need to unlock the mine carts? I think it's just... Yeah, just the red. So we do need to get some stuff. We need to get lower. Get low. Get low. Something like that. 150 bucks is 150 bucks. Do I have... I don't have a glow ring yet. Maybe I'll buy one. You don't sell glow rings. What's wrong with you? Fine. But yeah, we need to get down to the red section. Shouldn't be too far. Isn't it like 80? Maybe? Should have come yesterday. It was like amazing luck yesterday. It's a shame that I kind of lost track of time. Find this exit as quickly as we can. Hey, we need the experience as well, so that's good. Hardwood, heck yeah. Oh, hey, sweet. Well, I'll kill you. You're already here. On as well. Thanks for the XP. And coal. Still wish there was good music in here. It takes a while to get music in the mines. You have to like go down a couple of flights before it's even gonna proc, and then it's okay music. Not the best. Do I have any quests? Oh, the seaweed, but I can do that tomorrow. And it's for Elliot, that's good. That's good. Does it say he'll like us? Elliot will be pleased. Awesome. Awesome like what? Oh, exit, where are you? I want to know. Anyone have any good plans for the weekend? I'm just gonna be playing video games and Pathfinder. Ooh, lots of ore, hell yeah. Love it, love it. Not get a lot of experience for these, but that's fine. Experience will come as it goes up. Did I just say experience will come as it goes up? No, just watching Radiotist. Oh, dude. That's like the only time I have confidence in my own shit. That is a good Let's Play. It's such a great game. It's hard to have a bad Let's Play of a great game, to be fair. To be fair. 21. Dude, what amazes me about Radiata Stores is like I'll get someone commenting on it that I've never seen on my channel before, and they'll comment on like episode 2 or 3, and then within a couple of days they're commenting on episode 15. Like the people soar through that Let's Play. It's awesome. This Pathfinder probably taking Alexander the Zoo. You guys are active. Active. Kudos to you. I need to freaking eat. That's why I grow hops. I mean, yeah, leave comments or not. It's cool. I mean, I love when people leave comments. Obviously, engagement's fun, as well as it reminds me of the game, which is always great. Like, it's like, oh yeah, this did happen there. But yeah, you don't have to. I often binge watch mage stuff on TV, so I'll try to like pull up my phone to leave a comment. I mean, yeah, leave that total comment trail behind. I'll take more engagement. Let that, the fact that I'm the first search results when people Google or YouTube search Let's Play Radiata Stories, just, that's what makes me so happy. I never in my wildest dream thought that I would have a series that was the top, top search results. So I'm just so chuffed by that. It makes me really happy. Really, really does. Just because I'm a little YouTuber. I don't even have 400 subs yet. Yet I've somehow bested the algorithm. Coal. The reason I get really excited, by the way, when I find coal is because in all my playthroughs, as time goes on, it gets harder and harder to find. Basically because I stopped coming in the mines. Ooh, an Omni Geode. That can literally be anything. Maybe we'll get lucky and it will be the red one we are looking for. Because that's usually what happens for me, is I get it from that. Okay, this looks funny, but it is just copper in a darker light. 9 p.m. We're on 77. I don't think we'll be able to... Unless we get lucky, we're not going to make it to 70... Or to 80. It'd be great if we did, though. Great if we did. So we're probably going to start skipping stuff. That's not just completely in the way. There's the guy that's now not skipping anything. He and these ghosts give very good items. Oh good. There's a thing right there. Maybe we will get it. Now we just need to find one thing. Perfect. Heckin' perfect. We've got plenty of time to explore now. By plenty of time, I mean we have a little time. Let's see. We have to be Alexander's very hyper and it takes a lot to burn his energy, plus we finally in the low hundreds and 90s. That's fair. That is fair. Hyper Child needs movement. I mean, the perk is you can get a lot of energy out of him at home. You just obviously have to make areas safe for him to run around and not smash his head into something. Never resist. I'll walker. He has when something not the enemy. Moonspell. Very interesting band. Not a fan of, you know, screaming. Like that kind of stuff. But for some reason I really like Moonspell. Ooh, gold! Go away! Thank you. On red crystal, red crystal! Whatever. We're gonna go. I'm not risking a thing. But we found a new level, so that's lovely. We got 10 levels cleared. And we started at like 5 o'clock, so that's freaking fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, yes, Geeky, I know you're tired. I wish I didn't have to play with the lights on. Biggest downfall of Facecam. When Mage and I do our co-op game together, we're not using Facecam because I was like, I'm tired of lights. We get to play area at home, but it's not very big. That's fair. That's fair. Man, this girl works all night long. All night long. It's wild, wild, wild. That didn't fit at all. Okay, let's deposit stuff first. Void essence, solar essence, wood, other wood, those, that stuff. Oh yeah, you're a geode. Forgot. I forgot. Try to get him to the backyard for water play, but getting him around other. Yeah, that's true. Oh, bonsai tree back. He's picking that up. Oh yeah, I have coffee. I should probably drink that. No, around other ids, I get it. You're gonna sacrifice your son to Cthulhu. It's fine. It's fine. It's what people do these days. People of id. Fish like the meaner. Storm tomorrow. A little extra luck. Off the land. Ball's almost here. Argue. Wait, why is it the most lucrative? Yes. Okay. I have plenty of money for new seeds. I'd like to share all the cooking recipe of fresh. Oh. Yep. Making Willie our friend got us some chatter. And he's acting up again. What's his face needs? The old man needs a hot pepper. Take these sunflowers for the final time. Sell them, sell their seeds. Mage is always like, oh, I'm so sorry for humming this tune. It's just so catchy when he's playing like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest. By the way, peep Mage Master's new Final Fantasy VIII Remaster Let's Play. It's already fun. And he plays cards. I love the card game. But yeah, I get why he, hums music all the time. The music in these games is fantastic. So since we're about to remind me, guys, I need to do some grass cutting. I know our. Oh no, I can't. Can I? Are you done? Oh, good. Okay, so remind me, we need to do grass stuff. Cause I call it a hack. Not everyone calls it a hack. I call it a hack. You only need one silo if you manage your inventories properly. And the ability to do so, I believe, goes away once you get an auto feeder. So we're in a good spot. Plays a part of me if I get him out and around and others. It's only Paleo made and I don't have to yeah, that's fair. Because the thing, I know how exhausting it can be to run around with kids. Especially when there's like 25 of them. But yeah, kids take a lot of energy and my knees don't like crawling on the ground with them all the time. So yesterday, instead of playing Legos with some of the kids, I just sat at the coloring table with them. And each of them were like, hey, color me something. So I drew like 5 pictures of Miss Pants. For one kid, I drew a heart with legs and arms and a smiley face and I should put a top hat on it. For another one, on that same paper, I drew the Triforce. She's like, what's this? I was like, ask your dad about the Legend of Zelda. For another kid, I drew, looked like a hobbit hole, and then I put a sign on it that said eggs. So I was like, this is where you can buy eggs. I was like, that's easy enough. Like I didn't water that wheat yesterday, so it's not gonna come to fruition by the end. 20 of a kid. Yeah, it's a lot, and it's very loud. Alright, so here's what you do. This is the quote-unquote hack. We should have 240. You take it all out, because this is going to empty our silo. Job's done. Yeah, so now you can do that. Oh, I'm a terrible artist though, so that's like half my charm is that my art sucks. And the parents go, "Oh, what's this?" And I'm like, "It's terrible, isn't it?" But your kids fucking love it, so that's all that matters. Keep this for George, for Jorge. Goodbye, goodbye. Do any of my things still need them? I need 10 wheat for that, though. That's good to know. Okay, so I got there. Okay, so yeah, so I can get rid of all my sunflowers. More corn. I could save sunflower seeds for next year, I guess. Sure. Sure. Work. Yeah. And then, honestly, that's part of what I like about this game. You're just doing little things that are like work, but it's still relaxing somehow. But we're gonna chop down all of our grass now because we can harvest it once again. The bountiful harvest of the chicken strips. I can't ever bring myself to buy chicken strips. I don't know why. I just don't really value them that much. I know that's a weird order of conversation, but I think it's legitimate. I think it's legit. So once we get to winter, that's when I will upgrade my watering can, if anyone was wondering, because I don't want to miss any time. So we're going to upgrade it like twice on winter. Which means during the fall, we need to upgrade our axe and pickaxe in intervals so that we can make the most out of that during winter when there's not a whole lot to water. Because we'll only have one thing of watering during winter, and that's when we get the winter seeds. And then that'll be done. And I can do that at any time, really, towards the end. Because they only take a couple days to do. Thought I had more grass around the farm. How much have I gotten so far? 18, not a lot, but hey, it's still more. Are you going to spend a lot of time in the mines finishing them in winter? That's usually my how I do things, because it just makes the most sense, to be honest. You're not wasting any time with your plants. Have to. I feel like I should go out into the town and see if there's anything I can... Ooh, right, I need to go to Cliff, yeah. I've got 6 on me. Hey, Alexander. How you doing, buddy? I love when I see just like... I know it's him. Okay, we'll take you, I had another quest, right? Seaweed to Elliot. That's what I needed. There we go. There we go. Hey, Patrick, good to see you, buddy. You finally made it. Are you done doing chores? That's usually why you're gone in the morning. You ready for some Pathfinder tonight? Later, because British Eagle and his fucking football. That boy watching the foosball behind my back. Alright, where's Jorge? Sometimes he's out here, but he's usually inside because he's a grumpy-ass old man. Dude, I'm about to start donating plasma. They give so much fucking money. Like, it's ridiculous how much money they give you. $75 for your first time. Then $45 after that. And then, like, the place here, a coworker of mine does it. And so she makes, her and her husband both do it. And so combined, they make over anywhere at or over $800 a month combined. And I'm just like, that's amazing. So Oates and I are going to do it. I'm going to go first, or one of us are going to go first, and whoever does is going to refer my coworker. And then the next person will refer either myself or her. So we can get, you know, that referral bonus kind of thing. And I'm just like, I'm not going to make any money when I start my student teaching. Well, I've started my student teaching in preschool, and it's great. But when I go to kindergarten, I'm not going to make any money. So if I can make that much, if I can do $400 in a month, that's more than zero. Yeah, 2 times a week is all you can do here as well. Where is Elliot? Sometimes he stands on the pier. I can still give Willie another gift. Sometimes Elliot's in his house. Sometimes he's at the He does go to the forest. He also stands on this bridge here a lot, but he's not there. Well, let's... Oh, crap. Can't. Lift just closed. I mean, can we get in there at 4? Nope. Oh, bitch. Oh, does your place not have, like, bonuses? Like, because I guess here, like, if you go, like, if it's, like, your 5th or 6th time in the month, there's an additional bonus kind of thing. Like, it's... They do a lot here to, like, get you to donate. It's kind of cool. So, my coworker's been doing it for a few months now, and she's like, it's really helpful to her income because her son has disabilities, so, you know, it's pretty tough for her. But, yeah, it's something I really want to start doing. It's just getting that initial bit off done that takes like 3 hours with the physical exam and all the stuff. Oh yeah, an extra 70 for the 8th. That's pretty solid. And then what's it called? They'll have like text messages that they'll send, I guess, out. Be like, hey, if you come this week, there's an extra $10 on top, da da da. And they're just like, okay. And I guess the place here does it like they give you like a Visa gift card and they just load it up, but you can also cash it out. So I'm just like, okay. And, you know, it's not counted as income. It's not taxed because it's a donation. That's kind of cool. So if anyone needs to make extra money and these like a biomat or Gilfoy exists around you, just look up plasma donation. It's kind of a lot. And all it is like donating blood that they take, spin around the thing, and they give you all your blood back while they keep the plasma. So like worst case scenario, you have some arm bruising. Well, I mean there are other side effects, but they're rare, thankfully. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are like, when people's like, oh, we need money, but then they don't do anything to like actually help increase their money when they have time and stuff. I'm glad you guys are doing stuff, you know, to help increase your financial gains. Depending on how busy it is and how long it takes this morning, it took extra 3 hours. Wow. That place must be popular then. You lose antibodies, so you have to keep up with vitamin stuff. Yeah, you do lose. I mean, I know they give you your white blood cells back, but yeah, you do lose antibodies, so I will be taking vitamins whilst doing it, and have oats do the same thing. Where the fuck are you, dude? Like, seriously. Okay, it's Thursday at 7, so I'm just gonna look up Elliot. Elliot Stardew. Look up his summer schedule. Leaves the clinic and... Oh, he's at the clinic? What's he doing at the clinic from 10:30 to 4? Oh, he's home for the night? Wait, that's Thursday the 9th. Never mind. So normal Thursday. Okay, so he's in his home. That's a pain in the ass. That's a pain in the ass. We'll miss out on that, which is unfortunate because I really wanted the bonus liking us. Vitamin C is a great, and chicken before... Chicken, okay. Like how much before? Like an hour or two? I've been getting some really bad heartburn, like really consistently lately. And so I'm currently planning to only eat rice, eggs, onion, and vegetable like the next 5 days. To just kind of help quell whatever the hell's going on. You want to keep up your protein and your BP is high, they won't. Yeah, like I know my place they have to, or the place I'm gonna go, yeah, your BP has to be 100 or below. And so I'm fine. My BP is basically always around like 70 or 80 whenever I've had it checked. So, yeah. I'm a pretty healthy guy minus the getting sick stuff. Yeah, I love eggs. I do. They're very tasty. Do I have a rainbow shell in here? I don't. Now I do! Alright, we gotta remember to go to the blacksmith tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go to bed. Walks dogs as a side hustle. My guy. I like that. I like that. It's also an active thing, which is good for you. You know, so you're physically moving too. It's always nice when you can double benefit. Damn, a clear day tomorrow. Damn, really? The spirits have to be displeased on the day that I don't have to water. Found some quality stone. Maybe you can build with it or something. Thanks, George. Why is an old man in a wheelchair finding 35 stone and mailing it to me? Imagine the postage for that. That's gotta be quite a bit. George. Send me coffee. Just send me coffee. Goes for you guys too. I'll get a PO box and you can just send me coffee. Preferably beans or ground, not like a cup of liquid coffee. I don't think that would go over well in the mail. Alright, what do I need to make more of these? Iron, quartz, and batwing. Good. Just make a few. Not married, so this spot's not really needed. You get married, your spouse puts stuff there. Okay, very good. Put stuff back in and cross our fingers that we get some lightning strikes. Lightning strike. Ooh, 200 bucks. Thanks, man. Yeah, rocking all night, rocking all night until the lightning strike. Yeah. One of Ozzy's less popular songs. Okay, let's see. Speaking of building stuff, plans for the future of the house. I definitely will upgrade the house. I just wanted to get animals first, so I've got a chicken coop, so I can start getting chickens. And so the next thing is going to be the house, because I would also like to make food that will help us with fishing and other things. 9 a.m. Okay, let's go visit the traveling merchant. I was selling Mary Kay products, but when Alexander's health issues came into play, I backed off and have just... Oh, that's fair. I've never understood that kind of selling stuff. I don't like it. I'm not charismatic enough to be like, hey, you want to buy some stuff? Sturgeon. Wally loves sturgeon. Oh, man, she'll sell me stone for 200 bucks. Hell yeah. Hey, we're about to fall into... Ha! We're going to fall into fall. So I'll buy another rare seed. Just kill time until Marnie opens up. Get Geeky some exercise. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Geeky's gonna be proper fit now. I mean, look at this. She can just run in circles for hours. That was a lightning strike. Marnie, purchase an animal plate. Oh, I thought I bought a chicken coop. What do we name our first cow? Latchley? No. Gruku? I was like, what the fuck is that? Thanks, Jim. Very kind of you, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Jim, what do we name our first cow? Thank you for that $3 donation, man. Very generous of you. What do we name the cow, Jim? You get to call it after having to see that man's package on the screen and Jack going... I just love how funny. That's, by the way, Jim, that's what you have to look forward to in the Radiata Stories Let's Play, is that man's package. I hope you're watching on your large screen television. You just fucking see it. You're just like... But yeah, I need Jim to name this cow. Palbert? Oh, the random names in this game. Gurarto. That's actually a cool name. Rah! That's a powerful cow. Clearly needs to be the name of that dude. What, package? Vocal. Killer. Ukos Citadel. That is good. I just read the same one word of each 5-page book 6 times. Do you kids have to reread books? That was Gabriel Celeste. So we can call him Gabriel or Celeste. I mean, it is a female cow, and Celeste sounds more female. But yeah, the Gabriel Celeste is apparently a boss in Star Ocean, and I've never played Star Ocean, because it's the same creator. So there are, I guess, Star Ocean um, things. Oh, Celestia, close enough. I mean, I can go back and rename it. I just have to talk to the cow. I can definitely do that. Gabrielle. We'll call it Gabrielle instead of Gabriel. Sounds more feminine, right? Because, yeah, the cows can just randomly reproduce. I'm like, there are no male cows in here. What the fuck is going on? Thought I could rename it. Yeah, there we go. Ow! Sorry, I hit the mic. Gabrielle. Oh, why aren't you capitalized? Gabrielle. Boom! There, that's your new name. Make sure you feed your cows and you pet them. I do want to play Star Ocean, though I'm really tempted for my next Let's Play to be Grandia 1. It just really depends, like, what do I feel like doing at the time, and so it can change drastically in a moment's notice when it comes to a new Let's Play. I am running low on space. I need to... You guys... There... There. And we need some wood. Do we can too. I saw a lot of Blue's Clues when I was a kid whenever I'd go to my cousin's house because my aunt was like super Jesus-y and wouldn't let my cousins see anything that wasn't like awesome. So yeah. At like age 9, they'd be watching Blues Clues, and I was just like, poor girls. But they're great girls now. You should play Star... Yeah, I really should. The first Star Oceans are okay. 3 is the best. I've heard Till the End of Time is where I should start, which is the first PS2 game ever to cover more than one disc, which is very impressive. By the way, I do it like this, to where I can walk between them. I think it's a great idea. Okay. Okay. To... the people that make stuff. And then we should go to the caves to see if we can get a red crystal. So that's 3. Are they connected or are they independent stories like Final Fantasy? I mean, references are one thing. Bitch. Who's Sebastian? The emo kid. That's Sebastian. I don't have an octopus anymore. In fact, where can I get an octopus? Fish, Stardew. Oh. Summer, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we will try to get one tomorrow morning. That's a hard question to answer. I feel like it should be a yes or no question. I mean, they can be connected via... like, Dragon Quest are independent games. Even though... like, you have what's called, like, the Urgent Trilogy. There's still 3 independent games. Like, I think it's 3, 4, and 5, or 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5, I believe. But they're still independent games, just like Final Fantasy are independent games, unless, you know, obviously 10, 10, 2. Oh, yo, dirt. Nice. And if they're, like, set in the same world, but, like, a different time, then they're connected. So they haven't confirmed, but the theory is that all the same universe, but it's different time periods. Okay, so that's the same as the Final Fantasy theory, though. So they're different games. So more so what I need to know is, do I need to play the first and or second to understand the story of the third? Missing references is a different thing, and I mean understand the story. Because if I can understand the story, without playing the others, then I'm fine. If it's just references that I'll miss, that's fine with me. Because, like, in Radiata Stories, I clearly missed references to Star Ocean. So, that's what it is. Where am I going now? What do I need to do? I'm going to the place, the mines, in hopes of getting a red crystal. I hope I come back to, like, every lightning rod savagely attacked. I wonder if lightning can still strike while I'm in the mines, or if the game doesn't process that. That's a query. Okay, so yeah, I think I will start with the end of time. Plus, I mean, do I want to go back? You know, because it started on what, the PlayStation 1, or did it start even earlier than that? No, Phantasy Star started really early. Star Ocean started on PS1, I believe. So, graphics aren't bad. I'm very interested in them. I mean, I clearly don't have to go in order. Started with Dragon Quest 8, for crying out loud. Die! I believe For the Last Hope is supposed to be the earliest in the time period. Oh wow, they go whatever they want to do. Okay. So much gold. This is a good level already. How much experience are we getting? I mean, you can see it move, so that counts for something. Cape carrots, that's always good to have. An emerald, that's always lovely. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'll get to that, but I can basically promise. The first game was PSP? What? I swore that it started on... But PSP wasn't out before thing. No, it was started on the Super Nintendo. The Super Famicom is the Super Nintendo. So it was brought to PlayStation via the PlayStation Portal. So that's what it is. Because I was like, I know it's an older game. Like an older series. There we go. Yeah, so technically it started on Super Nintendo. That's interesting. Ooh, I don't like these guys. I don't even know what that does. I can't break their armor, I don't think. Trap you. I love it when you can trap a slime. Speaking of slimes, I love the slimes in Dragon Quest. They make my day. They make my day. Place to stay, get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day, make my day. I didn't remember that song from the 90s. It was terrible. Utterly terrible. Ooh, another Omni Geode. Lovely that. Oh, hi, sir. I wonder if you have a higher chance of getting a crab if you break its rock. I have zero proof to that claim. It wasn't even a claim. It was a question. It was a wonder. It was a query. White algae. Yeah, we will get to the Star Ocean series on this channel at some point. Will I like it? I don't know, because I typically do not enjoy sci-fi as much. But I'm really enjoying Dead Space. That's kind of a combination of sci-fi and horror. So it might be considered cheating, but it's a mixed genre, which is actually very good. Run from me, you little bitch. Yeah, son. Lots of crabs. Comment is kind of similar to Radiata. Okay, I'll dig that then. My only gripe with Radiata's combat is I wish I could control the allies as well, like switch between, kind of like you now can ever since Final Fantasy 15 was patched. Which, when I let's play that game, that'll be fun because I'll be able to do it that way, where I can control different allies. I'll just play as Doc, or as why am I forgetting his name? Iggy. Love that guy. Discovered a new recipe. Peace. Everybody hurts. Oh, you can control any character. Awesome. Wish you could in Radiata. Really wish you could. Got a new level. That's good. I think we actually leveled our combat too. Now that I look at it. Ugh. Oh well, Void Essence. Lovely that. Damn it! Defend thyself! There we go. Jeez, so many crabs! Like, I'll get a quest, it's like, go kill the crabs, and I'm like, they're so hard to find. I never do those quests, and now I'm just like, what the fuck? Gotta watch that HP. Yeah, that would be cool, but I think programming the inputs for all those characters, yeah, it would be a lot, yeah. That's why I think it deserves a sequel. Do the same level of graphics to where it's easy, you know, and then you're just like, well, we're not putting all our resources on that, we can spend time on the characters. British Eagle thinks I deserve a sequel. Oh my god, guys. Hi, British Eagle. I can't wait to hang out with you in like 3 hours. Ah! Fuck you, Mr. Krabs. Hey, seriously, where the fuck? There we go. I was like, where is it? I'm out, skis. Ow! My wrist just randomly started hurting. What the fuck? Ow! Ah, it's there again. I think this place closes at either 8 or 10. I think it's 8. Ooh, it's 10. Lovely. Fine. A bone sword. Okay, so it's hardly stronger, but it is faster and with more weight. Kind of animation never goes out. Exactly. That's why I say Radiata Stories is so great graphically, because it still looks good. Much like Dragon Quest VIII. That cel-shaded anime approach ages so well. The reason Final Fantasy VII and VIII look like shit, they're still fun games. Still very fun games. Ooh, grapes. Hey, look, British. It's Claydol. I just found Claydol on the ground. What are you doing leaving him there, man? Sounds grape. Did I feed my horse today? Or horse, my cow. Shell shade, that's what it's called. What's it's called? Hey, British Eagle, can I tell you something that's gonna make you jealous? Is there a story for this to play through, or is it just... like, there's like... It's kind of like you make your own story by how you hang out with people. But it's not a huge story, to be honest. Ooh, I got a crab. Fuck yeah. I got 2 crabs. Yeah, the story's not big. Basically, you're rejuvenating a farm that Grandpa left you. And his ghost will eventually come and be like, yo, dog, you did good, or yo, dog, you suck at this. Gunther? Yeah. We got a lot of gold now. I haven't watched you play this before. I just don't know if you do certain things or not. It's more of a, you know, a simulator game. You do farming. You can make friends. You can get married. You know, so there are objectives. And so the story is kind of, you put it together, basically, on your own. Seriously, though, where the fuck are my crab pots? Did I sell them? I probably sold them. I didn't put them down here, did I? No. Seven Mega look. Yeah, the 7 Mega looks amazing. It looks fantastic. Oh, Alexander's having a day. That's gonna make for a loud Pathfinder session, but that's okay. That is okay. Why am I trying to pickaxe a stump? Hey, away. Might as well get this hardwood, though. Phenomenal resource that I'm lucky to have because of this map. Probably take off work to record the 7 episodes. 7 episodes for number 7. I like it. Yeah, I don't see myself let's playing that. Just because I already know Mage Master is. It sounds like you are as well. I don't feel like being also doing it, even though it would probably help my channel get growth. Damn it, that's a hard question now. I don't know. Maybe I will. Who knows? I do need to think about channel growth. No, Patrick, I didn't go to the blacksmith. Wait. I think I went, but didn't drop off a thing. I'm gonna do my pickaxe. Well, I'm waiting to do my pickaxe, so I'll do my axe first. I need to keep going through the mines in the hope of getting a red crystal. Thomas pants. Wow, I'm kind of close. Yes, if it keeps it up, it might not be able to precipitate. That stinks. Oh! Attack, deal 10% more damage, critical strikes, chance increase. I like damage. I like fighter. Yeah, I hear you, man. I would do it, even though I'm going to play. I'm still with Watch Mages. Yeah. That is the thing. We could all play it pretty differently. You know, Mage is definitely more into exploration than I am. I like showing off combats a little more than he does. You know, we'll see. We'll see. Dancing moonlight jellies. Junes! Damn it, I don't want annoyed ones. That reduces my chances of getting a thing. Don't eat the pepper. That wheat is ready. Yeah, it's ready. Pick up our corn. More corn. So many hops. They just give such good energy. Crazy, it's going to be just as long as any other Final Fantasy game, but only by a minute ago. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that yet, to be completely honest. Yeah, I just worry. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so I clearly need one of these. Start making gold bars. Oops, can't. I'm dumb. Serious? None of it. Ugh. Good job. Good job. I'm still waiting for when you do every answer is C, because that will completely fuck with your students. Make me laugh my tits off, as Mage would say. Hey, you can go and y'all. I'm gonna hold on to the wheat for now because I think I need 5 of them and they have to be the same quality. Will you tell your students about it afterwards? and be like, it was a quiz of trust in yourself to know the answers. Obviously, you can only do it for one class. It'd be like, hey, Professor Harris is everything is C. Bro, can we donate to you? I see the money on your top corner of your screen, but I don't know how to donate. You can. And the link to my Streamlabs should be in the description below. I'll take all of the money in the world from the British Eagle. I want that man to go broke. I'm just kidding. Why did I come in here? Crystal. Speaking of crystals, I've been watching the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. It's really good. I would say watch the movie first, which is also on Netflix. Watch the movie first just to kind of give yourself a reminder of the creatures. Because the show is a prequel. But, you know, seeing the creatures, you'll see how much they use them and how much they improve upon them. So my recommendation is watch the Dark Crystal. It's really, really good. Oates and I are loving it, and we're going to finish it tonight or tomorrow, which is kind of sad. We're like, no, it's almost over. Is my phone going nuts? Oh, hold on. Oh, my Nana called me. Crystal has posted an image. I'm going to assume it's of Alexander. Oh my goodness! Alexander and Kitty, hold on. I don't know how well that did or did not show up on the screen, but that is adorable. I'm sure you got a few students that were, you know, pretty bright and more so observant. Because here's the thing. I like to consider myself to be pretty bright. You know, I mean, I do have a 3.96 GPA, which is pretty solid. But I don't know if I'm observant enough necessarily to pick up on that. I'm very mood dependent on it if I pick up on puzzles and patterns, because I'm not a puzzle person at all. So yeah, I don't know if I would pick up on it. I get very in the moment. I think you can see that in my Let's Plays, where like I'll completely bypass something. I pull the same thing Mage does, like, where's this item, as you scroll over it 5 frickin' times. Like in the last Versus recording, I'm like, where are my repels? And I went over the repels like 3 times. It's just, it's different when it's very different when you're recording or when you're immersed into something. So yeah, it's just, British Eagle knows it well too. Like, he'll forget stuff. And British, it looks like I might have been wrong, and I'm glad to be. It looks like even though you loaded Albed's save data, you're still able to pick up the Albed primers or ones you already know. Is that true? Because, I mean, you loaded save data, and then did you get the Albed primer in Besaid Village? I don't actually remember. It's in the inn. Speaking of puzzles, I should probably check if I have any customers at the escape room. That's a good idea, Jim. Very good idea. My GPA was great in high school, but I have a... You have no idea what my IQ is. I've never done an IQ test, and I don't really feel like paying money for someone to find out, because I don't see how it would benefit me. Because if you talk about it, it... Oh, I gotta go feed my cow. You apparently didn't eat last night. Maybe they don't eat their first day? I don't know. Like, it's hard to talk about what your IQ level is without sounding cocky. I'm not saying you sound cocky, Patrick, because we're literally on the topic of intelligence and grades and such. But, like, outside of this kind of conversation, I'm like, how do you even bring it up? Be like, hey, what's up, man? How's your day? Oh, good. My IQ is this. Like, what? I mean, I would like to know, but it's just a curiosity at that point. You know, I don't think it would... Like I said, I don't think it would benefit me. It's not like I could get a raise at work, be like, hey, this is my IQ, by the way, give me more money. If that's how it works, though, I'd be very happy. If I had a good IQ. I don't know. I know I'm smart. I know I'm really good at figuring out problems. Oh, jeez. Please don't call yourself a stable... Please don't call yourself a stable genius. I would like to continue respecting you. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Like, you see some of those posts with, like, Bob voted for Trump and Gina feels betrayed, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, no, if anyone is gonna revolve their respect for a person around who they voted for, then that's pretty sad, because there's a lot more going on with a person than just who they voted for. Like, I have a decent amount of friends that are Trump voters and supporters, and I'm like, I don't agree, but that's fine. We're still friends. Now, if they started spouting off racist rhetoric, that'd be a different story. What? Oh, it's Saturday, not Sunday. What am I doing? Fuck. Oh, thanks, British Eagle. I can't actually read it. Fuck, I can't read that. Holy shit, British! I don't actually know how to react to that. Thank you. Feels almost awkward since we're friends. Wow, thank you, sir. Very, very much. That's insanely kind of you. Yeah, I'm not... See, here's another problem with me having donations is I don't know how to react. I'm the guy that on Christmas would just, like, get my gifts in a little grouping and take them to another room to open them. Because I don't like opening gifts in front of people because I never feel like I can give the right reaction. Like, I could absolutely love it and I'll be like, thanks. And I could absolutely hate it and be like, thanks. Because I don't know how to react. I feel like my reaction will never be good enough. But yeah, but thank you, dude. Seriously, very much. That is insanely kind about you. That will be brought up in the verses tonight. Today, not tonight. You knocked my kid off the list, man. Ouch. Ouch. Look what you did to little Alexander, man. Here's the thing. I was watching... What the hell? Hellvite. That sounds cool. I was watching the verses that Mage posted last night, because I actually do watch the verses now, since there's so much that I... Yes, we fucking got it! We needed that! And that's how I should react when people donate. But... What do you mean lemonade? He sells ice cream. Speaking of, we should buy some ice cream. That stuff is like Jesus for energy. But yeah, okay, so minor spoiler. British talks about... Wait, no, it wasn't in the episode, actually. No, it was on our Discord between myself and Mage and him. He talked about, you know, people working hard, because, people can be douchebags on the tubes of the U's, and, you know, leave really disheartening comments. Mage has gotten a few disheartening comments. I have, and so has British. Well, I don't know if British has gotten disheartening comments, but he's getting dislikes. People, stop disliking that man's content. He works... Okay, this is about to go against me saying that. But British was saying, you know, we were using the argument of, like, you know, people work hard, but the people just shit on it kind of thing. And I've had that argument in music where people are like, I don't like your singing voice, or I don't like how you did this or that. I'm like, I don't fucking hear you doing it. But British said, you know, we work hard and they don't, so, but why do they have to sit there and talk? And my only thought was, do we work that hard? I just kind of pop on a video game and start talking. Like, I don't feel I work that hard at YouTube. I feel like I could work a lot harder at it, like get really good at editing and get really good at creative thought to make, like, interesting edits. I feel like I don't. I don't know. Do we work that hard? Like, does it seem like we do? I'll say this. If British, if you feel that you work hard at this, then I feel you do. And when it comes to Pokemon games, with how all the outlet or layout and all the edited changes that happen, I will say that is work. Fuck! I didn't do it again! We still have our pickaxe. And that was literally in there. It was literally in the blacksmith's place, and now he's fucking closed. Son of a bitch! I keep forgetting. Let's go fishing to ease my mind. Eat some ice cream first. But yeah, thank you for the congrats on finishing that. Yeah, like when I edited Pokemon, yeah, that took work. That took a lot of time. When I edit, like let's say Dragon Quest, for instance, I press start record. I say, welcome back, everybody. You know, like my Obama style intro that I basically ripped off from Fighting Cowboy. Um, and then I play, I talk, and then I hit stop recording. I throw it in my editor. I chop off the intro until I stay high. I chop off the outro after I say bye. I snap on that outro bit that I made recently that tells people that that they're thanked and that money is appreciated. And then I hit save and I'm done. So maybe editing's not that hard because I've done it for so long now. Um, but I record in a way to where I can avoid mid episode edits if I can for story based RPGs. Obviously, if it's Pokemon, like when I was editing the Gold Silver verses, I watched the entirety of the videos to do my best to make sure I caught everything British and I did to where I could. Pokemon changes, all this stuff. But yeah. There you go. I will definitely support British on this one. It is very time consuming. And technically, I guess you could deem anything that takes up your time as hard work because time is valuable. Like Patrick and Crystal and I were talking earlier about donating plasma, and I would have already been donating plasma already were it not for YouTube. Because it'd be, oh my god, we found a diamond in fishing. Ha! But I'd be donating plasma already, which would make me a fuckload of money. But I'm streaming right now. Like I literally wanted to go at this time, but I'm streaming. I'm actually gonna try to squeeze it in tomorrow if I can like push Pathfinder back lightly. So I'm gonna talk to the group tonight and be like, hey, and we start like an hour later so I can go start because I just gotta get that first 3-hour bit out of the way where they do the physical and everything, to where I can just start going in after work. Because the place closes at 7. I get off work at 5. I could get there by like 5:30 or so, do the thing, and get money. And yeah. And here's the thing. I get money and plasma donation really helps people. They use it to make very needed medicines. So I feel good about it. So yeah, time and effort. I will say that. I will side with British. So maybe that was just it. I just wasn't agreeing with the terminology, which is me being semantical, which I'm known for being. It's not my best quality, to be honest. I will fight semantically. However, I typically try to fight semantically when it's words have... I'm also one of those people, if words have meaning, use the right word if you can. Because I often hear people use the wrong word. Racist being one of the most commonly misused words in our modern day. But we're not going to go down that road because that's just annoying. Sad as well. I hate racism. That's why while watching The Dark Crystal, I'm also just like, why are the Gelfling mean to each other? They're fucking stupid. And Carnival Row. By the way, watch Carnival Row if you have Amazon Prime. It is great. It is amazing. But you'll be sad because there's only one season right now. You'll love it and be like, and now I gotta wait. So I'm going to pause after this so I can actually catch up on the chat. Because I've just been ranting based off of reading like 1 or 2 sentences. I guess there's not that much chat, thank goodness. Let's see. Yeah, take your time. Okay, we talked about the editing. Closes so early. Yeah, 4 o'clock. What the fuck? Closing at 4 o'clock, Blacksmith. Okay. Hello, we are just playing games. When it comes to editing, more specifically for Pokemon videos, it's a lot plus versus... What? Thank you, Patrick. Oh, this is a very, very generous stream. Now I know how awkward Mage feels, because Mage and I talk a good bit now, ever since we started the verse, and he's like, I don't know how to react when people donate. I don't know why they're doing it. But thank you. It's very kind of you. Wow. Yeah, thank you. That's how I'm going to react, like, every time. I'm sorry, but that's what you guys are going to get. I don't know what to do. We're just playing game, but yeah, for the verses, that is a lot of, I will say that is work. There's the lining stuff up, working very hard, and you're doing a lot of like zooming in on your sound wave files to make sure, doing your best to make sure the sound and the video aligns properly, and it's a lot harder than a lot of people might think. It's a pain in the ass, if I'm being quite honest. We started doing clapping because our cameras pick up audio, and so we can actually align the clap audio spike now, and then mute the camera audio for the game itself, and it's great. But getting things balanced is tough. Like, I've spoken with British about it, and I know he's working on it, but balancing audio between three people is hard. You know, sometimes British is too loud, or sometimes I'm too loud, sometimes Mage is too soft. That's a really hard thing to edit because the more you listen to it, the more dulled you get to it, and you're just like, it sounds fine. And so it's tough, but you know, British is working on it hard. He's been making some good strides in that, and I'm really happy. So thank you for that, dude. Um, but yeah, it's the Pokemon, especially in the verses, and once you include more than one person, it becomes actual work, I would say. But it's not always enjoyable either. But you know, getting the videos out there, seeing view counts on the video, seeing likes, and seeing more than anything comments. I love that. Like, I will take comments over money donations anytime. Obviously, I'll take money donations because it helps this channel. And I'm not sure if I've said it. Any donation that comes through this channel, whether it's through uh, Streamlabs or through Patreon. By the way, thank you to my patrons. Um, only goes to the channel. I'm not using it for... What the fuck? Just so there's no doubt that I'm the #1 fan. I think the Cook family kind of wins in the whole #1 fan thing right now. So thank you again. Oh, man. Like I said, this is like the reaction you're going to get because I don't know how to do this. But... Fuck, what was I saying? I have no idea what I was saying. Yes, time and effort. And then... Oh, British is going to get a haircut. He's going to look so handsome when we record. I mean, doesn't he already, though? Oh, yes, comments. Like, oh, no, that's what I was talking about. The money from... Shit, I'm exhausted. The money from both Patreon and these donations do not go into my bank account. I mean, they technically do, because both are linked to Patreon, to where it feeds into my bank account, but I'm keeping financial records by means of Streamlabs, which keeps a record for me, and uh, Patreon, which keeps a record for me, so I know how much money I make from them, and all of that goes to the channel. Whether it's buying a new video game, I want to upgrade my webcam at some point. I want a new boom stand. I severely need a new chair because this one is starting to really hurt my back. And if I want to be comfortable and give good content, I can't be aching because I've heard myself in conversation or in recordings before, just like, man, I wasn't very cheery. And like 5 minutes prior, I'm like, oh, my back hurts. It's supposed to say Alexander. That's sad. I thought when you donated, because I've donated to Mage with Streamlabs, I thought when you donated, like, you typed in the nickname you wanted. It was supposed to be all accurate, like. Got 2 batteries? That's kind of sad. Sad. I already have the fish that we have, so carp, that thing. Well, let's have 2 of each. How about that? That. Definitely keeping that for when we start making sushi. Bullhead, I'll have keep that. Pick up. Sorry, inventory management is like my least favorite thing of any video game of all time. I don't like it, but as Mage would say, it's got to be done. When did we get bombs? That's awesome. Okay, guys, we have to remember to drop off our freaking axe. Do not lose the majority of your plasma donation on me, sir. Thank you again, and this time, Alexander the Superfan, thank you, my little man. You do. I just typed in Jim, yet it posted his full name. My full name. I assume it's tired. It might be. I think because I don't pay with PayPal. When I've done it with Mage, I've done it with my card. Because I don't trust PayPal for some reason. But thank you guys again. You got hit by a car. I'm sorry that I just said something so unfortunate about you, and then, like, my favorite piece of music started, so I was like, I had to dance a little. Um, yeah, I mean, I have a back injury from when I was in 8th grade. I was playing football at the time, and I kept getting tackled because my offensive line sucked. And so the coach was like, hey, run out of bounds from now on, because we did a lot of sweeps because I was really fast. He's like, run out of bounds. I was like, okay. So the first time I listened to him, I run out of bounds. I'm standing there like, okay, cool. And someone just spears me right in the tailbone with their helmet, and it displaced 3 discs, and it's never been the same ever since. For years after, all the way up to my senior year of high school, so, 4.5 years later, when I was running track, I would do the 100-meter sprint and immediately collapse because my back would just be tightening so much, and chiropractors couldn't fix it. Massage therapists couldn't fix it, and they're like, you need fusion surgery for your back to keep those discs in place now, because since they're so next to the hips and everything, and big groups of muscle in the lower tailbone area, they're like, it's connected to your butt muscles, your back muscles, all kinds of stuff are connected to that lower area of the back. And I never got the surgery, so I'm constantly either uncomfortable or in actual pain, and that just sucks. It was a few years ago, but yes, I did while pushing cars. That sucks. I'm sorry, Crystal. That is not fun and not okay. Sunny day. The last day of summer. Very happy things and Queen of Sauce. Yeah, and I've got 3 disc displacements. 1 goes to the right and 2 go to the left, or vice versa. I just know it's 2 in one direction and 1 in the right other. Yeah, we're not going to that. Oh, good that we did finish. Fun fact: all we have to water is our corn. Oh, and our ancient fruit. Because everything else will wither and die. Pretty sure hops will die. I don't think they're interseasonal. Seriously, guys, thank you for that generosity. It is not expected, but it is incredibly appreciated. I don't get it. I mean, as someone that donates to certain YouTubers, I guess I do get it to an extent. I just don't get it for myself. When I started this YouTube channel, it was basically to make myself finish video games. And the fact that people enjoy watching my content, sometimes I get comments like, where the fuck's the next video? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm busy, or I have a schedule now. It just astounds me. So guys, thank you so much. It's a hit and fucking run. What a dick. I almost got hit and run in high school. I was parked on the side of a country road doing the teenager thing of making out with somebody. And that's it, because I didn't lose my virginity until I was an adult. Because I was super cool. Here's the thing. I could have. I just didn't. Because I had morals and shit. I mean, I still do. Like, I've never had sex with someone I wasn't in a relationship with. So, technically, I still have morals. I guess. But, that's just a me thing. Like I said, if you don't do that, I don't care. You'll have sex with 10 people in 2 nights. Just be safe. Just don't get diseases is all I say. Be safe. That's a lot of sex, though. 10 in 2 nights. That's whatever. Do what you do. You know what? Let's go put this in the fucking thing. Or let's... No. What? Well, we got the red crystal, so we can actually put the... pickaxe in first. We'll do that. But yeah, so I was doing the thing, we're making out, and then we're leaving. I was gonna drive her home, and they didn't have their lights on, so I didn't see them. No, they had their lights on, but they looked really far away. And so I was like, oh, I can make this U-turn. Apparently on this 50-mile-an-hour road, they were going 85 or 90. And so they smacked into me, and they hit the front engine on my side, on the driver's side. And according to the highway patrolman, they're like, man, if that was like 2 inches further, you'd be dead. I was like, thanks, man. But they tried to run, but they kept, swerving until they crashed into something else and their engine stalled. And the only reason I knew they tried to run because the girls I was with spoke Spanish. These people said, "Oh, we didn't get away," and this is nothing. This is nothing against immigrants or people that don't speak English. They did not have insurance though, but my mom, at my behest, was able to make a deal with them. She would work out a payment plan with them to pay off the damage they did. And she wouldn't file charges because I was like, "Mom, please don't file charges. They obviously don't have a lot of money. They've been very upfront about that, and they have a job. You know, one of them has kids, so I still gave them, you know, benefit of the doubt as a 15 or 16-year-old, because I recognize, you know, yeah, they shouldn't be drinking and driving. They were drunk, by the way. I don't know if I said that part. But yeah, I'm glad they didn't get away. I'm glad they eventually, you know, paid my mom back. But fun fact, the money my mom owed on that car, her insurance paid her more money for the totaling of it than she owed. So, like, after all was said and done and I was safe, she's like, "Well, it worked out." And I'm like, way to think positive, Mom. Way to think positive. I needed you to be silver. Shit. Whatever. I'm gonna save these 31 coffee beans. No, because my next... Yeah, we'll save them. We're not gonna make a ton of money off them anyways. Because by next spring we can sell a bunch. But yeah, I didn't want those people to go to jail or anything because I wasn't vindictive, especially at that age. I might be a little more aggressive now just because I would be super annoyed, but back then I was just like, you know what? One of them was literally a field worker. It's not a fun job. I've done it. It's really hard. So, you know, he was just out trying to have a fun night and some bad shit happened. So, ended up not getting arrested. However, we did have to go to court because the CHP officer put me at fault because I was in that lane of travel. So we had to go to court and be like, they were drunk, and once alcohol is involved, they take fault. So we had that reverse, thankfully. So it stopped being a huge strain on my insurance. But yeah, so that was the only real annoyance to see. All this talk of injury is so stressful and too much like work. Let's stop talking about it then. How about that? Because I agree. Okay, let's see. Straight to Cliff. Straight to Cliff. We are not Did I feed the cow? We'll check. Ooh. Library book. And that is a snap pea. A sweet pea, sorry. Boom. By the way, I never cut down these trees up here. I mean, I do sometimes, but not really. And because I put... What am I doing? We just unlocked the mining carts. So we can do this. I wish this was in our home, though. To town! I like to put sap thingies there. First, we'll process the geodes that we have. And then we'll have him fix up our pickaxe. We'll do the pickaxe. I know that white one's new. I don't think that calcite is, though. Don't know if that's new either. Upgrade tool. Don't forget your... Yeah, I just did it. Thanks, Jim. I was just like, we can't forget again. I forgot like 3 days in a row. Gunther can tell me more about this lumpy thing. You didn't give me anything, though. Thing. Is there a day of birth today? I don't know. Okay, we need to give Linus some stuff. This up just to give him later. Does upgrading your hoe do anything? Yeah, instead of just one square, it'll do like a line of 3. Then it will do a line of 6, and then a box, and then 2 boxes. So it can actually be really helpful. Really fast. So starting next Saturday, I'm watching my friends 2 times a month, so we may have to miss a couple Saturdays or do the sash at a different time. We'll figure it out. We'll figure that out. But yeah, for Patrick, it does. Basically, everything does the same thing. Watering cans will also increase their radius, which is great, expediting the speed. Axes and pickaxes can harvest higher level things. Also, speaking of axes, our foraging is almost leveled up, as is our fishing. So let's fish and cut stuff down. That, my friend? Give him the things. I'm just talking. Let's fish until we level up. Because level 8 would be grand. Oh, crumbs. I was supposed to go try to get an octopus. Oh, well. I'm very forgetful this session. The fuck? What was that? What was that? Cats are playing upstairs. Oh, I wish I had a, tackle. I could go buy some at the ocean and fish there. I'll be leaving in a little to go walk a dog. Darn, because we are going to be playing Skyrim after this. I'm hoping Crystal can watch Skyrim, because I know she hasn't played it before. So I'm wanting her to see, well, the game of a decade, to be honest. I mean, I know there's a lot of shit talked about it, but here's the thing. So many people love it. It's really Bethesda that just became greedy little shitheads. Yeah, I think I'll go down to the ocean now. Even though this is my favorite place to fish. I just like the sound of the birds. I don't really like the sound of the ocean that much. But I want that tackle just in case we get something good. Good. Eat. I will have to make myself some lunch in between, though, because right after Skyrim, I've got to record the verses. Did my mic pick up that sound? Damn. I feel like my roommates don't know how to pick things up. They just, like, drop everything and drag stuff. But it's fine. Yeah, Skyrim's great. But yeah, I will need to make lunch in between, so there'll probably be, like, a 25-ish minute gap between. So we'll just say this will end at 12, and Skyrim will pick up at 12:30. We record the verses right after the stream, so about 2 o'clock-ish. 2:30. Right, the child makes it that way. That makes sense. Oh, hi, Elliot. Hey, do you like this? I haven't turned one in yet, right? Or I have? Okay. Here you go. Darn, he's not a huge fan. Hello! Hey, hon. Fuck. We can't go to the beach. Fine, we'll fish here. Good to see you, phone gamer. That's good. 25 minutes to clean house. Oh, there you go. I do that tomorrow. Did a lot of dishes last night. That coffee's cold. We'll be making another coffee along with that lunch. So lunch, I have more rice. And I'll be doing rice, egg, onion, out of broccoli. I have bok choy though, so I'll throw bok choy in. That'll be good. I love bok choy. Alright, so we got that. You get XP for the treasure chest too, I believe. Clean every day. I'm not gonna lie, I don't dirty my house that much, but I also don't have a child. I read a very interesting post on 9gag last night, which I've seen before, but it makes sense. It's like, y'all want to know what the biggest con in the world is? Apartments charging a pet fee but not a child fee, because my cat fucking lies in a bed all day while I can literally hear the neighbor's kids beating down the walls, and I'm like, yep. Literally all that pet fee is for carpet stains, and I'm just like, no offense, but for an apartment, it does make more sense to have a child fee, because children can be fucking destructive when they're testing waters, you know? And Crystal, I think you meant to say great and amazing, not good, because coffee is more than just good. It's great! But yeah, Phone Gamer, how you doing, bud? We are almost done with the Stardew stream, but there will be a short break, like of 20-ish minutes, and then we'll be coming back with Skyrim if you want to stick around and or keep your eyes peeled for that, because Skyrim has been a whole lot of fun. I'm really enjoying the Spell Thief playthrough because I've never done that style of playthrough. Earth Crystal. And I'm basically just going to fish until we gain a level, because I would love to hit level 8 in Le Fishing. And yeah, perfect will make us do it fast, because I believe you get a 1.4 multiplier on your XP gain, I think. And casting at max increases your odds of getting a gold starfish, which gives you more experience. There would be some ethical arguments for yeah, there would be an ethical argument. I'm just saying logistically and financially, it makes more sense. Which is what I will say is an impressive thing of our society, to not put a fee on it, because, you know, it shows that that ethical ideology is bypassing the financial logicality. But I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, like, apartment, I mean, I guess you're less likely to get your deposit back if your kids are destructive. There's that. You know, it kind of falls into that. I have a memo to share with you about coffee. I'll put it in the food section. A fucking coffee memo? You have me intrigued, my dear. But yeah, Patrick, I'm actually very happy when ethical ideologies rule over financial gain, because too often I see finances making the calls. But then again, you know, we see the ass backwards thing of like, but we can pollute whatever we want because money. So, you know, okay, we grew the level. That's why they, yeah, so you're right. And that's what I was saying. The secure deposit basically covers the kid aspect of like, hey, if you're just a responsible adult, you'll be fine. But if you have kids, we're probably going to keep that. But I mean, the secure deposit's not really a financial gain to them. It's just their means of repair. So I don't know. I guess it's the same with the pet deposit. Basically a secondary deposit. But oh well. Don't think we'll be able to get our level in. I don't think so, but we'll try. Eat a hop. Let's see, 2 hops probably, because I think it's 41? 45, lovely. Go chop down some trees. Did I feed this? Yes, I did. The happier it is, the faster it starts producing milk. That boy needs some milk. See how fast it goes. Yeah, we're not going to get that tonight. Unless I, for some reason, haven't done this yet. And I have. Oh, well. But let's chop this down. We should get some grass growth tomorrow, because I believe you get a big push of growth. Ooh, you were hiding. Upon a new season. What do we have in here? 16. Don't worry, we still have that 240 in the bag, in the box. Anything in here? An apartment didn't know we had cats or dogs. That's awesome. When I had an apartment, I'm very much a rule follower, so I said, hey, I have a pet lizard. She said, was it a tank lizard? I said, yes. She's like, okay, you don't need a deposit for that then, so that was cool. But yeah. That was also back in San Diego, so I avoided getting a cat or dog because, well, San Diego's expensive enough. Don't need to add on anything. So we're going to end the stream after this night, so the next stream of Stardew can start on the first day of fall. I think that'll be really cool and fitting. But what I want to do is set ourselves up for success by putting all the ancient seeds in our inventory so we know to plant them right away because they will take the entire season to grow. We trade everyone to hide. That's lovely. That's lovely. I will say, I'm a rule follower, but if you can beat the man, I also say do it. If you're not doing anything really morally wrong, because I have a lot of arguments when it comes to morality and financial gain. I think the housing market is overpriced, unfair to a lot of people. So yeah, you're gonna find me hard pressed to be like, those companies gotta make their money. They have record profits. They can fuck off. They can fuck right off. I don't like greed, if you haven't noticed. Alright, setting ourselves up for success. Glasses in here? Okay, seaweed we want to keep. Or that's algae. I can still make stuff out of algae, it's fine. You. Yeah. Let's see, that's why you train them. We would have paid a deposit for them, but the landlord just didn't like animals and didn't allow them. Wow. What a dick. How do you not like animals? How can you be that sad? Like, I don't like animals. Oh wait, set ourselves up for success. Get those ancient or rare seeds, whatever they're called. 15 of them. That's lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this Stardew Valley stream. Thank you so much for watching. To those who donated, holy crap, just thank you. That is ridiculously kind of you. I still can't fully understand why people would donate to me, but the fact that I do something right that makes you want to do that is pretty awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you in about 25 to 30 minutes for some Skyrim. While I go make my heartburn avoiding lunch. You guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in a little bit. Until then, take care, and bye-bye for now.